Hello, my friends. This is going to be a reading for all of the earth signs out there. So we are talking about Taurus, we're talking about Virgo and Capricorn. This message is going to be for you. I'm going to be doing a reading for the last 2 weeks of March to see what the energies are going to look like and give you a little bit of a forecast of what you need to know. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so I can continue to bring you beautiful readings. And if you're looking for a private reading, please contact me on my website, kellyfergusonreadings.com. So let's take a look at the overall energy for the earth signs. Let's see what we've got going on. All right. I love this. Okay. Peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right. Look at this beautiful card, okay? So when we're talking about peacekeeper energy, we're talking about looking at things from the big perspective, okay? It's not necessarily about choosing not to argue with someone, because absolutely it can mean that. But what this is about really, it's about letting go of being right, letting go of control issues and allowing things to be. You can have your perspective and someone has a different perspective and you don't fight. You're allowed to say, we can disagree on this, okay? It also talks about if you have conflict going on, if you want to actually solve something, you don't do it by fighting, you do it by kind of communicating, all right? Because the best fighter is never angry, right? Nobody makes good decisions from an angry place or a frustrated place. We need to make sure that we are in a calm position before we move forward. So friends, earth signs, do you need to be grounded? Do you need to keep your head clear right now, okay? All right, what's going on for the earth signs? What's going on here? We're gonna look at what's going on for you right now, some barriers that are in your way, some strengths, looking at where you can put the mind to help you move forward, some outside influences and what's gonna come your way, okay? All right, wow, okay. 2 of Wands. So you guys at a crossroads? Are you maybe even picking between 2 people even, or 2 circumstances, okay? Wow. 2 of Wands. You know, you might even be looking to leave a situation here of what's going on here, because in terms of getting some peace and stability, you know, there's always 2 to tango, okay? And especially with the 2 of Wands coming up here, it really is making me feel that you're looking to rise above a situation and maybe move on to greener pastures. What's getting in the way here for our earth signs here? What's getting in the way? What's getting in the way of us finding peace and moving on? Here. Have you put a lot of work and effort into this project or what's been going on? Because I have this, okay? When we have the 7 of Pentacles, what we're really looking at here is somebody who's put in a lot of work and trying to accumulate, you know, let's just say seeing the fruits of your labor after putting in all this work. But it might be that some of you are afraid to kind of move on, or maybe have a lot of ownership of either this project or this relationship because you've put so much work into it, you don't want to let it go and you don't want to move forward, okay? What else is going on here? Feels like you guys are not happy with the current situation that we've manifested here, and we're trying to make some changes, but we're not at the point where we're really making the changes yet. When do we need to bring some strength into the situation? What are our strengths? How can our earth signs use their strengths to our advantage in this situation? Yeah, Hangman in reverse. The waiting period might be over. You might have been really, let's just say, not taking action because you want to see how things work out. Especially when you're dealing with another organization or you're dealing with other people, you're not the only one involved at the table. It's not all up to you. So you might have been waiting for something to either turn around or to get better or to see the fruits of your labor coming in, but you're realizing with me waiting, it hasn't gotten me anywhere. So you're done waiting. You're enlightened now. You want to kind of move forward. You don't want to have your hands tied anymore. But it's just time to take some action and stop, you know, spinning our wheels, for lack of a better term. Let me shed some light on the past here that might help give us a little bit more understanding of this situation and where we're at here. Temperance, yeah, you've definitely been waiting for a long time. Some real patience has been used here in the past. And definitely, I think that's why your strengths now are getting unstuck, because you've been waiting, you've been patient. You've been waiting for other people as well, I feel, to kind of come to the table with their either, I don't want to say side of the story, but there is really a relationship type piece here for you guys in some way, whether it's romantic relationship, whether it's a a working relationship or some family stuff that I feel like needs to be resolved. You guys have been more than patient, but as a result of you not getting exactly what you want, even though you kind of feel a little uneasy about it, you need to create some progress for yourself one way or the other, okay? Where do we need to put our mind in this situation? Yep. Five of Swords in reverse. It's time to stop fighting. There's no need for the conflict. There's no need for the drama. And let's just say if you are right, like this peacekeeper, let's just say that you are the person in the right here, okay? Just because you're in the right doesn't mean you wave that big ego flag and point all the fingers around to everyone else, okay? Because this is really looking at the higher perspective. If you're leaving a situation with drama and a situation with negativity and some toxicity, if you want to leave and go to higher pastures or like higher ground, you can't bring that nonsense with you, right? So if you want to end the fight, make sure that you're not holding on to it and taking it with you, okay? Again, best fighter is never angry. Lay that sword down and move forward, but you have to do it here as well. Just like in a relationship, for example, you could be leaving a relationship that's really negative and very toxic. And let's just say you move to China, for example, where I'm long gone. If you're not over it in your mind and if you're not over it in your heart, it doesn't matter how much physical distance you put yourself between that person or the situation, it's still right with you. So you have to let it go. You've been waiting, you haven't seen the fruits of your labor. So friends, sometimes you have to ask yourself the question, if I keep doing the same thing over and over and getting the same results, do I keep doing it? Maybe it's time for change. So what are the outside influences here that's affecting the situation for the earth signs? Outside influences. What's going on that we don't see? What's going on that we don't see? Here, the star in reverse. So you've known for some time in your guts, in your intuition, that this situation isn't right for you, but you're not following your own instincts about what's going on. You might have been ignoring this, okay? And we do that so many times because we want to be patient. We want to keep the faith. We want to help to have a situation move forward, okay? But again, if you're not getting the traction you want, how long do you stay and spin your wheels for? Okay, what's the overall energies and messages here for the earth signs for our outcome? And maybe even some advice. Yeah, okay, so for some of you, this absolutely is a relationship situation, okay? Now, the lovers can absolutely mean other partnerships as well. It can be a family partnership. It can be a work relationship, okay? 100%, but this absolutely has to do with relationships. You knowing that this other person isn't either giving what they need to give to the situation or that you have been more than patient and waiting for someone to make changes, and maybe they're just not interested in doing it. It might be very sad to leave a situation like that, but at the end of the day, friends, if you're not happy with what you're getting and there's negativity and toxicity and you're being told to take the higher ground and look at things from the big perspective, if you are not getting what you want, you need to ask yourself, what should I do about it? Okay, you need to turn this upside down, follow your instincts, follow your own inner knowing, follow what's right for you. Because friends, when you're following your own heart, you really can't do wrong. I hope this was helpful for you, all your beautiful earth signs. If you liked this message and it resonated with you, please like the video and maybe even share and subscribe. And again, if you're looking for a private reading, I can help you out with that. Contact me on my website at kellyfergusonreadings.com. I hope you have a fantastic day.